baby.
Joe Budden's made a comment about you recently, right? Why do you think that, you know, because when you sent it to me, you was like, yo, I'm not doing nothing, I'm out the way. I don't even know why people even want to mention me. I thought we squashed the beef. We did a song together.
Yeah.
Like, why? What you think occurred, or why do you think that, you know, because we was talking about it and you couldn't figure it out. You was just like,
I think he just be like, son, I think son I think he be thinking he looking out for me.
Like how 50 do it now.
Yeah, like let me throw him a life raft. Like let him, maybe, I don't think he pays that much attention to my career, but maybe he's like, maybe Saigon can use this because this is how the internet works. Like if I feed into it, I could turn this into a whole big thing.
Yes, you can.
Because you set it up. I'm minding my business. You came and said you finished me, but I pulled your son out the closet. Like I did something for you. No, bro. I did something for this that nobody's ever done for another rapper. Ever. Look,
I thought
you didn't even know your son. I'm the one that told you that you had a son who played.
Saigon.
But what? Go ahead.
But when you do that, and you know it's an unwritten rule.
Are y'all allowed to run the clips?
What?
Cause run the clip. Can y'all run it?
No, we can do that. But my thing is, at the end of the day,
I helped that little.
No, but it's still children.
And bro,
no. He was a child then. You're right.
And bro, what about embarrassment?
Should have bought him the basketball. That's what I said.
Come on, Saigon,
I said,
please.
Joey, you better buy him a basketball.
What about?
When you find a little nigga sucking dick in the bathroom stall. I told you, buy that nigga soccer ball.
Come on.
You could have.
Children supposed to be out of this, Saigon.
What about?
He mentioned my baby mom. That's the same thing as my kid. That's her mother. What's the difference?
But he didn't just mention your baby mom.
So he mentioned your baby mom first?
He mentioned her mother. He mentioned her mother.
Recently?
So that's what made me, that's what took it to the, I never said nothing about.
We was fast forwarding past that.
Yeah, I did.
What do you think made him bring you up now, not in the past?
Like I said, I think that nigga was really like, Saigon's my man on the low. Cause he said that when he said, that's my man, even though I'm shitting on him. You seen Queen's flip face in the background? Queen's flip face said it all. Queen's flip face in the background was like, he's gonna slap the shit out you. He's gonna slap Earth, Wind, and Fire out you when he catches. You know what you're doing. Queen's flip was the only one who wasn't laughing. Look at the clip.
When,
everybody else in the back like, ha ha. Queens is like.
You talking about recently?
Yeah.
Yeah. Queens he know I'll give it up, but Joe Budden, I tell you this, they got some celebrity boxing guy, and I'm not a sucker.
Come on,
listen. Like, at this point, Joe, I don't want to. You retire.
I think he's trying to.
I'm not in the podcast game, so only place we can meet, we can't podcast each other. We can't rap no more because you don't rap. I don't podcast. There's only one thing left to do, and that's box.
So you wasn't serious when you said.
I'm not a podcaster. You're not a rapper. When you talk shit about me and go, that's my son. Said I'm his son.
But you know why he had to do that though? In my personal opinion, I don't know this to be a fact. It might be some pent up frustration or like, yo,
he lost the battle.
No, because you mentioned his son.
No, he lost. Yeah, that's what.
Yeah. That as men, when children get mentioned, it turns into.
But you mentioned he brought the kids into it. If you listen to the whole song,
y'all had to turn from my question.
Oh yeah,
that's the old thing. Okay. What do you think made him bring you up?
This is what I'm saying.
Recently?
It might still be in his mind.
Absolutely, because the shit with his son came out was new. No, his son just came out and was like, because they asked his son, they was like, what made his son's a rapper? Shout out to Trey Budden. Ow. 2 snaps in a circle, but.
Jesus Christ. Why, man?
But look at the interview. The was like, they asked him, yo.
But listen, so you think.
2 snaps in a circle. But hold on, Joey said he might suck a every now and then. Like, the whole family's up. And you gonna think you can go against me? Joey, let me tell you something, bro. Take Ian Schwartzman, take the white man away. Get them suckers out your circle. I'll beat up Imani, the nigga that punched the I'll fight him and then beat you up. Why? Because they think they gangsters.
But
I'll beat up Queen's Flip. I'll beat up Queen's Flip because he works.
Why? Yo, you just said you was cool with him.
I am, but I'll beat him the
fuck up.
What the
bro.
Yo, but let
Bro,
me ask you.
don't play with me.
I
like,
forgot. I ain't been around you in years, so I know you.
Yeah, I'll beat
Yeah.
Listen, we don't have to do the internet shit.
But you just...
Or we can get a bag for it. Joe Budden talking like, oh, Saigon, I finished them. I'm like, I do movies. I got the biggest platform for artists in the world. Like, my friend's a millionaire. They own it. Like, he owned about 10 of these motherfuckers. No, I wouldn't put them on blast, but these are guys who really, really made it. I don't sit around, we don't wear our shit on. We don't wear our wealth on. So motherfuckers see me and be like, look, he ain't doing it. Nigga got this on.
They don't
Look
even...
at that guns though. This is where our money's in the gym, baby. We get our money in hands. Look at son. Son to beat all of us up at once. And he owned all these buildings. We just different.
Dope.
It's just a different breed of man, a black man. And this is what we need to do. This is why, like, on some real shit, I love Joe Budden. And I said, when you said, what do you think is alternative? What is
to show you
Like,
love.
why do you think that he just shot at you randomly? You know?
I
But
think
I think he gave the great
it's a
answer.
mix of both. I think he's trying to help. He like, son, he go alley-oop, or they just delusional. Because Wu-Tang and them punched him in the eye, right? I was chasing them all around the city. Some niggas just love abuse. You ever heard that song, I know that I've been used, but I don't care because I like the abuse.
Oh, yeah.
That's Joe Budden. This likes getting f***ed up. Wu-Tang and them beat him up. Like, 50 had some in the strip club, couldn't come outside. What the f*** do y'all get out of bothering
But I'm
people?
just still saying that was a while ago.
No, this is
Nothing
all
happened
recent.
behind the scenes, but I'm saying with you, nothing went on.
Nothing went on
Nothing
with
went
Joe.
on behind the scenes that none of us know. For him to randomly bring your name up. Because I think because what's so crazy is we talked and you was like, yo, I'm going to do the show, right?
Yep.
It just so happened you couldn't do the show.
Yeah,
so we had to postpone it. When we postponed it 2 days ago, you was like, yo, look at
he
this.
just took a shot. He was like, yo, I ruined Saigon. I put Saigon out of business.
But what was the topic, son? Because it's like, I don't watch people content.
Yo, listen, I don't watch it either. 3 different people sent it to me, like, yo, Joe Budden just took a shot at you. So I'm like, for what? I ain't been with Joe Budden. And they like, nah, he took a shot at you.
Maybe you know you about to put something out because you got a project that's coming out, and that's good promo for you.
Check this out, Joey.
So maybe he helps you out.
I look
So
at
when
it.
people shout us out,
it helps us.
It helps us out.
That's what I.
It just blows my name
That's why
up
when you
better.
said, that's why you.